What if I told you that there is one simple food sitting quietly in your kitchen or market that contains more protein than eggs and can help you protect your muscles even after the age of 60? Most people believe eggs are the ultimate protein king. They are praised in gyms, hospitals, and health guides, but after 60, your body's protein needs change. Muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia, becomes a silent thief. It slowly steals strength, balance, energy, and independence. You may eat normally and still feel weaker every year. That's because your muscles now need higher quality protein, better absorption, and stronger anti-inflammatory support. Here's the shocking truth. Relying only on eggs might not be enough anymore. Your body deserves a protein source that is easier to digest, richer in amino acids, and packed with minerals that directly protect aging muscles. A food that fuels muscle repair, supports joints, strengthens bones, and even stabilizes blood sugar. And yes, it contains more protein per serving than eggs. Imagine waking up with more strength in your legs. Imagine climbing stairs without fear. Imagine holding your grandchildren without your arms shaking. Muscle health is not about age. It's about nutrition choices. One powerful food can change how your body ages from the inside out. Today, I'm going to reveal this hidden protein champion, explain why it works better than eggs for seniors, and show you how to use it safely and effectively. If you're over 60, or if you care about someone who is, this information could be life-changing, because muscle loss is optional. Weakness is not destiny, and your body still knows how to rebuild if you give it the right fuel. Stay with me till the end and take one step closer to a stronger, more independent life. Care and Cure Corner. After the age of 60, your muscles begin to change in a way that most people never notice until weakness becomes obvious. It doesn't happen overnight. It happens quietly, slowly, like a dimming light. Your body becomes less efficient at using the protein you eat. Even if you are eating the same foods you ate in your 40s or 50s, your muscles are no longer responding the same way. The process called sarcopenia starts to reduce muscle size, strength, and endurance. This is why tasks that once felt effortless, like standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries, suddenly feel heavier. It is not because you are old. It is because your muscles are not being rebuilt as fast as they are breaking down. Another hidden problem is digestion. With age, stomach acid decreases and enzyme production slows. This means protein is not broken down and absorbed as efficiently. You might eat enough protein on paper, but your body is only using a part of it. That unused portion becomes wasted potential. Muscles don't just need protein, they need protein that can be easily absorbed and quickly delivered to muscle cells. When this doesn't happen, the body starts using muscle tissue itself as an energy source, making weakness even worse. Inflammation also plays a major role. Aging muscles become more sensitive to inflammation, which blocks muscle repair and speeds up muscle loss. Joint pain, stiffness, and fatigue are often signs that inflammation is interfering with your body's ability to regenerate. When inflammation stays high, muscles remain in survival mode instead of growth mode. This is why simply eating more is not enough. The quality of nutrition becomes far more important than quantity. There is also the issue of insulin sensitivity. As we age, our muscles respond less effectively to insulin, which means glucose and amino acids don't enter muscle cells as easily. Without proper delivery, even high-protein meals fail to rebuild muscle properly. This is why many seniors feel tired, weaker, and less stable, even when they believe their diet is fine. Their muscles are starving at a cellular level. The most dangerous part is that muscle loss affects more than strength. It affects balance, bone density, metabolism, immunity, and even brain health. Weak muscles increase the risk of falls, fractures, and long recovery times. Independence slowly slips away, not because of age, but because muscles are undernourished and unsupported. This is where nutrition becomes your most powerful medicine. After 60, your body demands smarter protein, easier digestion, stronger minerals, and anti-inflammatory support. You need foods that work with your aging system, not against it. The wrong protein choices can leave your muscles struggling, even when you think you're doing everything right. And this is where a small but critical mistake happens in most households, because many people rely heavily on one popular protein source, believing it is enough. when in reality, it may no longer be giving their muscles what they truly need. For years, eggs have been called the perfect protein, and for good reason. They contain all essential amino acids and are affordable, accessible, and easy to prepare. But after 60, your body no longer processes foods the same way it once did, and this is where eggs quietly begin to lose their dominance. The issue is not that eggs are bad, but that they may no longer be enough on their own. Aging digestion becomes slower and more sensitive, and eggs, being a concentrated animal protein, can sometimes feel heavy, causing bloating, acidity, or discomfort. When digestion is compromised, even high-quality protein cannot be fully absorbed, meaning your muscles receive less nourishment than you think. Another concern is that eggs lack important supportive nutrients that aging muscles desperately need. They are rich in protein but low in fiber, and fiber is critical for gut health. A weak gut means weaker nutrient absorption, which directly impacts muscle repair. Without a healthy digestive system, protein becomes just another food instead of a rebuilding tool. Over time, this creates a gap between what you eat and what your muscles actually receive. There is also the matter of inflammation and heart health. Many seniors limit egg intake because of cholesterol concerns or doctors' advice. This often leads to fear, confusion, and inconsistent protein consumption. Some people reduce eggs too much, others depend on them too heavily. Both extremes create imbalance. Muscles require consistent, clean, and diverse protein sources to remain strong, and relying on just one food increases the risk of nutritional gaps. Eggs also lack certain minerals that aging muscles require for contraction and endurance, such as magnesium and potassium in meaningful amounts. These minerals are essential for preventing cramps, maintaining muscle coordination, and reducing fatigue. Without them, muscles tire faster and recover slower. Protein alone cannot do the job. Muscles need a team of nutrients working together, and eggs, although powerful, are working almost alone. Another overlooked factor is insulin response. Animal proteins like eggs stimulate muscle building, but they don't help regulate blood sugar as effectively as fiber-rich protein sources. Stable blood sugar is essential for steady energy delivery to muscles. When blood sugar fluctuates, muscles become weaker and more vulnerable to breakdown. This is why some seniors feel energized after eating eggs but crash later, feeling tired and shaky. And perhaps the most important warning is monotony. When the body receives the same protein source repeatedly, absorption efficiency can decline. Muscles thrive on variation. Different protein structures, different digestion speeds, and different mineral profiles awaken muscle metabolism. Eggs should be part of the picture, but they should not be the entire picture. This is where many people unknowingly hold themselves back. They believe they are doing the right thing by relying on eggs, yet their muscles continue to weaken. The problem is not effort, it is direction. What if the solution is not adding more eggs, but adding a smarter, lighter, and more complete protein that complements your aging body better? A food that nourishes muscles while calming inflammation, supporting digestion, and strengthening the foundation from within. And surprisingly, it holds more protein power than eggs themselves. The surprising truth is that one of the strongest protein sources for aging muscles is not a trendy supplement or an expensive superfood, but something simple, traditional, and deeply nourishing: lentils, especially red lentils. When cooked, a single cup of lentils can provide more protein than one large egg, and unlike eggs, lentils bring a complete support system with that protein. They deliver fiber, minerals, slow-releasing energy, and anti-inflammatory compounds all at once. This is what makes them so powerful for people over 60. Your muscles don't just need protein, they need an environment where that protein can actually work, and lentils create that environment naturally. They are gentle on digestion, making them easier to break down and absorb, which is crucial when stomach acid and enzymes are weaker. Instead of feeling heavy or causing discomfort, lentils move smoothly through the gut, feeding beneficial bacteria and strengthening absorption at the same time. What makes lentils even more special is their amino acid profile. While they are plant-based, they are rich in lysine, an amino acid essential for muscle repair and tissue regeneration. This means they actively support rebuilding, not just maintaining. At the same time, lentils contain iron, which improves oxygen delivery to muscles, reducing fatigue and weakness. They also provide magnesium and potassium, minerals that control muscle contraction, relaxation, and nerve signals. Without these, muscles cramp, tire quickly, and lose coordination. With lentils, muscles receive stability, endurance, and strength together. Another hidden benefit is their fiber content. Fiber reduces inflammation in the body and stabilizes blood sugar. Stable blood sugar means a steady flow of energy to muscle cells. Instead of spikes and crashes, your muscles stay fueled for longer periods. This is critical for seniors because unstable blood sugar accelerates muscle breakdown and fatigue. Lentils prevent this silent damage by acting as both protein and metabolic support. Lentils also protect the heart, which indirectly protects muscles. A stronger heart means better circulation, and better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reaching muscle tissue. This makes recovery faster and weakness less severe. In this way, lentils don't just feed muscles, they protect the entire system that keeps muscles alive and responsive. But there is a gentle warning here. While lentils are powerful, they are not magic on their own. Some people add them to their diet and expect instant results, yet feel bloated or uncomfortable. This is not failure, it is the body adjusting. Lentils must be prepared and paired correctly to unlock their full potential. If not, their strength can become a burden instead of a benefit. And this is where many people unknowingly miss the real transformation, because the way you use this food determines whether it becomes your muscle's greatest ally or just another item on your plate. When lentils become a regular part of your diet, their impact goes far beyond simply adding protein to your meals. They begin working at a deeper level, supporting the very systems that allow your muscles to stay strong and responsive. The amino acids in lentils help repair tiny muscle tears that naturally occur during daily movement, even from simple actions like walking or standing. This repair process is what keeps muscles firm and functional instead of weak and shrinking. Over time, consistent nourishment from lentils can slow down muscle breakdown and gently encourage regeneration, helping your body hold on to strength that would otherwise be lost. The minerals in lentils play a quiet but powerful role. Magnesium relaxes muscles after contraction, preventing stiffness and cramps. Potassium helps maintain proper nerve signaling so muscles respond quickly and smoothly. Iron improves oxygen delivery, which keeps muscles energized and reduces feelings of heaviness and fatigue. Together, these nutrients create balance. Muscles no longer feel tight, shaky, or easily exhausted. They become more stable, more coordinated, and more resilient. This is especially important after 60, when even small mineral deficiencies can cause noticeable weakness or discomfort. Lentils also strengthen bones, which directly protects muscle function. Strong muscles need strong bones to anchor them. Lentils contain phosphorus, calcium, and magnesium, all essential for bone density. When bones become stronger, muscles can work more efficiently without strain. This reduces the risk of falls and injuries, which is one of the greatest dangers of SOC. I aided with muscle loss in older age. A stronger musculoskeletal system means safer movement and greater confidence in daily life. Another key benefit lies in how lentils support circulation. Their fiber and antioxidants help reduce cholesterol buildup and improve blood vessel flexibility. Better circulation means more nutrients and oxygen reach muscle tissue, and waste products are removed more efficiently. This improves recovery and reduces soreness. When muscles are well fed and well cleaned internally, they stay healthier for longer. Lentils also calm inflammation. Chronic inflammation is one of the biggest enemies of muscle repair. It blocks growth signals and keeps muscles in a damaged state. The polyphenols and fiber in lentils lower inflammatory markers in the body, shifting muscles from survival mode into repair mode. This is where real transformation happens. Muscles stop fighting damage and start rebuilding strength. But there is an important detail many people overlook. Even the most powerful food loses its effect if it is not used properly. Lentils must be introduced thoughtfully, prepared gently, and combined wisely. Eating them in the wrong quantity, at the wrong time, or without supportive foods can cause bloating, slow digestion, or reduced absorption. When that happens, people assume lentils don't suit them, when in reality, their body is simply asking for a smarter approach. And this is where everything changes, because once you understand how to prepare lentils correctly and how to eat them in a way that enhances digestion and nutrient delivery, they stop being just a healthy food and start becoming a daily muscle protection tool. The difference between discomfort and strength lies in small adjustments that most people never learn, and missing these simple steps can quietly cancel out all the benefits you are trying to gain. To truly unlock the power of lentils for muscle strength after 60, the way you prepare and eat them matters just as much as the lentils themselves. Many people make the mistake of cooking them too heavily, overspicing them, or eating them in large portions all at once, which can burden digestion and cause bloating or discomfort. The goal is to make lentils gentle, light, and easy for your body to absorb. Soaking them before cooking is one of the simplest but most powerful steps. Soaking softens the lentils, reduces compounds that slow digestion, and makes their protein and minerals more available to your body. Even a few hours of soaking can make a noticeable difference in how your stomach feels and how your muscles respond. Cooking method also plays a critical role. Lentils should be cooked until they are soft and creamy, not firm or undercooked. When they break down easily, your digestive system spends less energy processing them and more energy sending nutrients to your muscles. Adding warming spices like cumin, ginger, or a small amount of turmeric can further support digestion and reduce gas formation. These spices are not just for flavor, they act like natural digestive helpers that make lentils more compatible with an aging gut. Portion size is another secret many people overlook. More is not always better. A moderate portion eaten consistently works far better than large amounts eaten occasionally. Your muscles thrive on regular nourishment, not sudden overloads. A small bowl of lentils a few times a week can create more strength than heavy servings that leave you uncomfortable. Consistency trains your body to use lentils efficiently and reduces digestive stress. Timing also matters. Lentils are best eaten earlier in the day or at lunch, when digestion is strongest. This allows your body to process their protein and minerals fully and convert them into muscle repair and energy. Eating them too late at night can feel heavy and interfere with sleep, which is when muscles actually recover. Rest and nutrition must work together, not compete with each other. Texture makes a difference too. For seniors, lentils in soup, stew, or soft dal form are far more beneficial than dry or thick preparations. Liquid-based meals help nutrients move faster into the bloodstream and reduce pressure on the stomach. Blending lentils into a smooth soup can be especially helpful for those with sensitive digestion or dental issues. But even when lentils are soaked, cooked gently, eaten in the right portion, and taken at the right time, their full muscle-building potential is still not complete on their own. They provide powerful protein, minerals, and fiber, but muscles need balance. Certain nutrients enhance protein absorption, others improve mineral uptake, and some protect muscle cells from damage. Without these supporting elements, lentils work well, but not at their maximum strength. And this is where most people unknowingly leave results on the table. They stop at preparation and never move to strategic pairing. Because when lentils are combined with the right companions, their power multiplies. Protein becomes more usable, minerals become more active, and muscles respond faster and stronger. The real transformation begins not with what you eat alone, but with what you eat together. And missing this final step can quietly limit everything you are trying to build. When lentils are paired with the right foods, they shift from being powerful to being transformational. This is where muscle nutrition becomes intelligent. Adding a small amount of healthy fat, like olive oil or a few crushed seeds, helps your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients that protect muscle cells from damage. These fats also reduce inflammation, allowing the protein from lentils to focus on rebuilding rather than repairing stress. A spoon of yogurt or curd alongside lentils adds natural probiotics, which strengthen gut health and improve protein digestion. A stronger gut means more amino acids reaching your muscles instead of being lost in digestion. This is how simple combinations quietly incur. Ease strength without increasing portion size. Vitamin C plays another important role. When lentils are eaten with foods like lemon, tomatoes, or fresh vegetables, iron absorption improves dramatically. Better iron absorption means better oxygen delivery to muscles, which translates into less fatigue and faster recovery. Muscles that receive enough oxygen stay active, flexible, and energetic. Without this pairing, much of the iron in lentils remains unused. The food is present, but its power stays locked. This is one of the most common mistakes people make without realizing it. Adding seeds like pumpkin, flax, or sesame creates another layer of support. These seeds provide zinc and omega-3 fatty acids, which protect muscles from breakdown and support hormone balance. Hormones influence muscle repair more than most people understand, especially after 60. When hormone balance weakens, muscle strength fades faster. These small additions act like silent guardians, stabilizing the internal environment that keeps muscles alive and responsive. Vegetables bring antioxidants into the picture. Spinach, carrots, bottle gourd, or zucchini help neutralize free radicals that damage muscle cells. When lentils are eaten alone, they nourish. When eaten with vegetables, they protect. Protection is what allows nourishment to become long-lasting. Muscles that are protected don't just grow stronger, they stay stronger. But balance is crucial. Overloading your plate with too many items can confuse digestion and slow absorption. Simplicity with intelligence is the goal. A small bowl of lentils, a spoon of yogurt, a drizzle of olive oil, and a squeeze of lemon is more powerful than a complicated heavy meal. Strength does not come from excess. It comes from harmony. There is also a gentle caution. Some people rush into change, adding too many combinations too quickly. The digestive system needs time to adapt. Introducing pairings slowly allows the body to learn, adjust, and respond positively. Ignoring this step can cause bloating or fatigue, making people believe this approach doesn't work for them, when in truth, their body simply needs patience. When done correctly, these combinations turn food into structured therapy. Your muscles begin to receive complete nourishment, protein for rebuilding, minerals for function, fats for protection, and vitamins for absorption. This is how weakness becomes stability and instability becomes strength. But even this is not the final step, because food is only half the story. Muscles respond to nourishment only when the body is allowed to rest, recover, and move correctly. Without proper rest, hydration, and gentle activity, even the best diet cannot fully express its power. And this is where everything comes together, because what you eat builds the foundation, but how you live decides how strong that foundation becomes. Muscle loss after 60 is not a punishment of age. It is a nutritional message from your body asking for better fuel. For years, you were told eggs were the gold standard of protein, and they truly are powerful. But strength is not built on one food alone. Your body thrives on diversity, balance, and smart choices. Lentils, especially red lentils, rise as a quiet hero in this journey. More protein than eggs, easier to digest, gentle on the heart, rich in fiber, and filled with minerals your aging muscles desperately need. This is not about replacing eggs. This is about upgrading your plate. When you add lentils to your diet, you are adding protection. Protection against weakness, protection against falls, protection against dependency. You are choosing strength that comes naturally, without chemicals, without expensive supplements, and without complicated diets. Imagine your muscles being nourished daily, not struggling to survive. Imagine your bones becoming stronger. Imagine your energy lasting longer through the day. This is what happens when nutrition becomes intentional. When food stops being routine and starts becoming medicine. Your body still has the power to rebuild. Your muscles still listen to what you feed them. And the food you choose today decides how strong you stand tomorrow. Aging does not mean shrinking. Aging can mean stabilizing, strengthening, and standing tall. So let this be your reminder. Strength is not found in pills. Strength is not locked in gyms. Strength begins in your kitchen. With one simple food, you can give your muscles a future. With one decision, you can protect your independence. With one habit, you can rewrite how your body ages. Choose nourishment, choose power, choose life in your muscles.